You're watching Channel 13, KTRK-TV Houston, #1 in Texas. Eyewitness News with Dave Ward. Marvin Zindler's Action 13. Bob Allen has sports, and Ed Brandon's weather. Now, Channel 13, Eyewitness News, tonight.
Good evening, friends. A man known as the Master Forger is back in Houston tonight doing what his nickname suggests. Elma Barrera reports the man's wanted in 7 cities with a list of indictments and a list of victims.
He's very elusive and he's very smart, and he knows what he's doing, so we need to find him before he victimizes another person.
This is what 50-year-old James Stanley Jennings looks like. He has at least 11 aliases and is wanted in at least 7 cities in Texas for forging cashier's checks. Officials say he escaped from a federal prison in March of 1986 on a forgery conviction. County officials say he picks his victims from newspaper ads and smooth talks himself through a deal. And they say he uses a simple transaction, cashier's checks.
He printed these himself. He gets the paper himself, puts the emblems on himself, the numbers on himself, does everything from scratch, and makes it look as authentic as the real thing.
It happened to Julie Clausen. She says she put an ad in the newspaper trying to sell a diamond ring. Jennings was interested.
Told me he'd been saving his money for his wife's 30th wedding anniversary, and it was going to be a surprise gift.
He called back the next day and said he wanted the $3,000 ring. How did Mrs. Clausen wish to be paid?
I asked him for cash, and he said that he did not want to carry that much cash on him, that he wanted to bring a cashier's check.
What a great deal, Julie says she thought, although she admits she was a little nervous.
We made the transaction and went straight to my bank, where I told them the story that this is the first thing I'd ever sold, and was this a good check? And the girl looked at it. She said, well, it looks good to me. Don't worry about it.
And she didn't worry. In fact, Julie spent $1,500 of the $3,000 she thought she had. The rest is history. If you've seen this man, officials say, don't make a deal with him unless it's cash, and call your local authorities. This is Elma Barrera, Eyewitness News.